Undeserved by a lover of your imperfections.
Okay, Mr. aRRiNgToN. So, do you know, to be on our show, we do this little silly thing about skeletons in the closet. Would you please share a skeleton from your days when you were not Sid Harther and just a little...
No, it's always becoming, we never arrived.
Exactly, from back in those lousy East Village days.
Walk-in closet.
Yeah, can you tell us a little dirty story, please?
A dirty story? Oh, God, you don't want to go there. No.
Right.
I don't want to go there.
Okay.
There are people that don't want to be mentioned.
No, you can change the names to protect the innocent. This is Dragnet.
Boy, skeletons in my closet.
I know.
Well, I don't know. All right, I'm going to tell you something that's sort of gruesome and whatever, but
cool.
It's all about about the way gay life was, and thank God we're here now, and whatever. And anyhow, after Stonewall, everybody was going, what to do. Everybody was fighting about who should do it and whatever they should do. Well, I was at a bar called the Snake Pit. It was an after-hours bar, and it was downstairs. And at about 5 o'clock in the morning, it got raided. And so it was wild. There were leather people. There were drag queens. There was the mafia. There were undercover police who were getting paid. All of that. But somebody didn't make it pay off because they raided. Okay. And they marched us all up the stairs. We thought, we're going home, Instead, there was a paddy wagon waiting. So they got all the drag queens and the leather daddies and all of the bottoms and the tops and the in betweens and whatever, and us. And we got in there, and on the way to the 6th precinct, we're singing God Bless America and Judy Garland. So I'm sorry, this was 1970, all right?
Yeah, I love Judy Garland.
All right, so we get there, and they're asking for IDs. And everybody's still very happy, and suddenly somebody runs up the stairs and goes out into the air shaft. This is a guy from Argentina. He had no documentation. His parents didn't know he was gay. He was a soccer player, all of that. He got impaled on the spikes in there, and they kept us in that room for an hour and a half as they cut the spikes off before they could take him to the hospital. If they'd taken him out, he would have bled to death. He survived. Okay, but the point is, it put us through pure hell, and so it became We Shall Overcome instead of Judy Garland. And out of that, it reignited the whole gay movement. And my God, I mean, to think where we are today that there's a little princess boy who can put on a dress and his daddy says, hey, he plays checkers and chess, and he climbs a tree. He does it in a dress. Big deal.
Yeah.
I wrote an email to them. That's really impressive because I had a father who would put a gun through,
What do you think of Fran Lebowitz? Do you like her? Did you see her talking on HBO or?
No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
Because she was talking about this time of, wasn't she talking about the gay bars and?
Was she talking about?
I know. I just saw it recently. I thought it was her.
Yeah. I don't remember that, but it was great. It's you must see it.
I think she was talking about the era in New York when it was really taboo unless I was reading something else, but I think it was that. But
well, during the Wagner era, it was really awful.
But now it is. So you see the light at the end of the tunnel right now. What do you think about what's going on? Did you see about that person that just got fired from the Navy because of his video that he just put out? Now, what do you think of that?
Well, I don't know that you need to go there. I mean, it's not necessary. Come on.
Right.
Do you
think it was handled properly, or?
I don't know really all the details. I've heard the sketches outlined, but I don't know why you want to mix that. That's not what it's about. It's about the dignity of the individual human being,
Absolutely.
and that we all need to be respected for whoever we are.
Now it is National Whipped Cream Day. Would you like a little?
Can I do it with it?
You want to? Real good.
I never did whip it, but I heard. I know I never.
You know what?
I'm not about to start now.
You can have some.
But I'll have a little.
All right.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like that Miley Cyrus thing was the bong. I feel like I feel like what she did, it was that legal drug, whatever it is.
Salvia.
Yeah, I feel like it must have the whip it effect. That's what it was reminding me of. Like when she did it, and she's like, oh, and it's like 5 seconds.
Oh boy, is that right?
I've never tried salvia. Actually, there is one thing I will never try, which means it must be really, really bad. Because people go into it doesn't last very long, but people who have done salvia says it feels like it lasts for like 2 days.
So it's like crack.
So if it's bad, and a lot of people have bad trips off of it.
They used to say that, but.
No. You see some of those salvia.
You got it.
Oh no, you see those tapes and they're going.
Yeah. You're like Reaper Madness, right?
Oh, I'm okay.
It reminds me of the whippets of the day.
It was like the guy who was on your show the other week that drank 3 bottles of champagne with his girlfriend and whatever and wasn't drunk, and they go, oh
you
that
watched
wasn't anything.
it. Yeah.
Oh, I watched
That was funny.
Oh.
Yeah, but when you said whip it, I thought of the salvia. I think it's the whip it.
No, but you know they now have discovered that there are properties in it that can treat Alzheimer's.
Oh, of course.
And cancer.
I'm
and
sure.
all sorts of
Wait, in whippets?
Yeah, no, not in whippets, in salvia.
Salvia.
Yeah.
The new whippet.
Of course,
Exactly.
it only grows in a little area somewhere in the Andes or something.
And then people will be like,
I don't know.
going to the drug doctor now to get their license to do salvia. Now they're going to have to
In Holland,
well, it's legal. It's still legal.
For now.
in
not in
Holland,
certain
there's a
states.
toothpaste
Oh, really?
with salvia in it. In Holland, and when I
In
had
Holland,
Oh,
doesn't
in
it
Holland,
fit
they
there?
got everything.
Did they
there.
smoke
got
it?
snakes
Oh, they
in their
smoked
they had to
alcohol.
take it off of the shelves because all the salvia junkies were going to
After the Miley
the Dutch
Cyrus thing?
supermarkets, and no, this is way before Miley Cyrus. All,
I heard they're trying to sell the
salvia
bomb.
junkies were going to the Dutch supermarkets and stealing
The salvia,
the salvia
off of
laced
it.
toothpaste, so they had to take it off the market.
Just like now, you can't get like sinus Advil because they're all making meth out of those. Drugs turn into drugs, turn into drugs. It's so crazy, right?
They used to do lotus flowers, now they
Heroin.
Yeah, now whatever.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Now it's
Drano.
Siddhartha.
Oh, that's a good high.
The
Yeah.
Siddhartha. That one at least stays. It
Well,
doesn't
he
wear
never,
off,
he never did,
right?
He never did any drugs.
How do you know? Were you there?
Well, I don't know. He could have been.
Come on.
He could have been.
Don't believe everything you read, mister.
He could have been in denial. This is true.
He could have been
Big
tripping
part of
that
the-
whole
Big part of
time.
the illness, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait, but he wasn't the one in the desert. Who was the one in the desert? I know there's a book like that.
Jesus.
Not Jesus.
He went to the desert, I think.
Siddhartha was in the desert. There's another
No,
one.
he never went to the desert. He went to the forest, and he went to the big
I'll
town.
remember.
you
It's
know.
a book like Siddhartha. It's another.
Yeah.
It's one of those books.
And he went to the whorehouse. He went a lot
Oh,
of
he
places.
did it all. Maybe
but
he was
didn't
in
go to
Holland.
the desert.
You never know.
You
So
never know.
do you have a website? Any last shout outs? And will you come back and
I
visit
don't.
us when
I'm
you're
on
allowed?
Facebook,
When
on
you're allowed to
everything,
talk?
but I don't have an official. I don't. Listen, a year ago I didn't even want to go on Facebook. Now I can't get off of it. It's like
Yay!
it's like the Whole Foods down here. I never wanted to go in. I
Once
thought,
you're
the yuppie,
in,
the
you're
yuppie.
in.
Now I'm in there all the fucking time. What
Well,
am
will you
I
come here? Please come back and visit all
All
the
right.
fucking time.
Thank you.
You sound like